Hello, space people! It's Bradford here again, with more tips on how to maximize your life in the universe by doing things. And today, Bradford is going to teach you little space people how to deal with a problem that Bradford runs into quite a lot. That's right, I'm going to teach you how to not be wanted. And now when I say not wanted, I don't mean like how your parents feel about your existence here. I am talking about the criminal justice system. That's right. If you're wanted, that doesn't mean a lot of people want to meet you and exchange bodily fluids. It means you did a no-no, and now a bunch of people are going to want to blow you up. So how the hell do I get rid of this wanted thing then? Well, it's time to lawyer up, because Bradford is going to show you how to jury-rig yourself out of a crime. Step 1. Before you do anything, you have to admit that if you are wanted, it is because you broke the rules. And who the hell would really want you anyway? Come on. But you gotta be sorry that you did it. If you don't want to change on the inside, then it doesn't matter how many times you pay off your bounty. You're just going to keep getting wanted with that attitude, and nobody wants that. So figure out what bad thing you did, and then, feel bad about it. If you're a psychopath, you can skip this step altogether, but just remember, the universe was clearly designed to make a life of crime difficult and unrewarding. There is literally no incentive whatsoever to become a bad person, other than the satisfaction of drinking the salty tears of the other people when you shoot a laser up their butt. Step 2, the next thing you gotta get into your noggin is that nobody actually understands the crime and punishment system, so you can't really ask anyone for help, not even expensive lawyers who don't even exist anymore. Now this is a guide to flying around in the universe, not a law school, but Bradford can help you understand the basic principles of the law. Now there are only 2 types of crime, minor and major, and there's not much difference in them. Minor crimes like trespassing and accidental repeated assaults only require you to dock anonymously and pay off the fine. So literally this is just there to annoy you. Major crimes though, like murder and loitering, are punishable by death. Except not really, because no one dies anymore thanks to holographic technology, so this is all just here to annoy you as well. But for these crimes, you can only pay them off at interstellar factors, which you have to use a map filter to find and do all these things and then jump a bunch, so the level of annoyance you get scales with the crimes you commit. Step 3. If you happen to die while you are wanted, you will respawn in a penal colony, and you'll have to jump all the way back to where you were, because in 3304, flying your ship around the galaxy is basically the same thing as hard jail time. But even better, because you can actually run away when your ex-wife tries to bring your kids to visit. Step 4. People don't actually commit crimes. Only ships do. This is because in the year 2202 or something like that, lots of people started to sexually identify themselves as spaceships, so the law was forced to actually recognize spaceships as people and to hold them to the same rules. Then, somewhere in 3302, all the people were frozen in stasis and replaced with holomees. So only the ships were left, really. So it's actually the ship that's committing the crime, not the person. Now this is why, if you get wanted, you can simply go over to another ship and no one will care. And step 5, even worse than the ships themselves, are the modules, which can get wanted themselves. If you put a wanted module on a clean ship, even that ship will be guilty by association. Now this makes sense when you actually think about it, because if a commander makes his ships kill someone, it's not actually the ship that actually killed the other ship, it's the weapons and all of the pieces, the components are really what is guilty. Now you might find this annoying, but if you think that's bad, you don't even know what the justice system does to all the bullets. And step 6 is to realize that all you have to do when you get wanted is go somewhere and, pay someone some money. So really, if you work hard enough, you could murder half the galaxy and get away with it just by paying a bunch of money. So if you're going to go on a crime spree, you just have to save up enough money and then you can do anything. Now go out there and get yourself wanted, and then use Bradford's tips to get yourself unwanted. And let me know if you have any hot legal tips for Bradford, or let him know if you can lend him some money to pay off his fines, because Bradford he's in a whole lot of debt from the crime he did. No, seriously, I need money for bail. Can anyone help me?